Okay, this is a bit of a random angle, but I'm literally just about to drive to the new house and I thought, well, you're there on the side of me. So I thought, why not just film? I'm really excited. Apparently the stairs are in, which I'm very, very excited for. So I'm going to drive there. I'm nervous to see the stairs because I actually just think they're spiral, but Spencer's saying they're a different situation. So let's go see them. Let's see what they're saying. Let's see any more updates. Hopefully you're loving this journey. Subscribe, hit the like button. I'd be so grateful. And yeah, let's go. I'm going to be doing other vlogs other than renovations, like vlogs of just the family and stuff. But for the moment, we love this. We love it. While I'm downstairs, we're having a bit of a predicament because apparently, well, the boiler needs to be on that side, but we don't know whether we're having the kitchen all the way down there or the kitchen all the way along here. So basically, if the boiler has to be there, it's going to look a bit random, just having like a random boiler that's boxed in. It'll be boxed in, but Spencer's mum did suggest for it to be going in the downstairs loo, but we don't have enough space. So we're definitely going to get the kitchen guys around here, any kitchen guys, so that they can give us their opinion. I was thinking if the boiler is going to be boxed in down here, what we could always do is we could have like a couple of cupboards, but then I feel like, is it going to make the space look weird? It'd be nice to see it in like, you know, those 4D things they do, or like, you know, that show that I absolutely love on Channel 4, Your Home Made Perfect. Is it BBC One? It's probably BBC One. It's definitely BBC One. But I feel like at least then I could put the kids' toys in, because if the kitchen doesn't go over there, then the kitchen will go this side. But if the kitchen does go over there, then this is going to be the kids' area. But it makes me feel like the kitchen should go this side because it has, but the kitchen would be bigger that side. It'd be way bigger that side. Going all the way down there and along, at least you'd have like, I guess the boiler is going to go here, but maybe if I can have some cupboards for the girls' toys and stuff, then it gives them an extra space within the kitchen. I am, of course, wearing my trainers, my nice trainers, to the property, because why would I not? Okay, I can see the stairs and it's so epic. They are not how I thought they would be. Can I just say really quickly, when I was last here and I had to climb up the ladder, Will was like, don't worry, we're ordering the stairs next week. Did I think he was actually gonna stay on that? He ordered it next week, but they've been fitted. They've been fitted and ordered and they're here, like they're actually in. Will and Sam, if you're watching this, you're actually jokers because what the hell? So here we go. Here is the stairs leading up to the loft. Let's go. A little bit nervous, but we're going. It's fine. They've been walking up it, so it's absolutely fine. I love the light. I'm actually obsessed with the light. It's so nice and bright. Oh, this is so nice. This is so nice. Okay, so I know you've seen Renalia's bedroom, but I was just going to talk you through the fact that this space over here, I guess I'm just a bit overwhelmed because I really don't know how to maximize this space. Their stuff is small. Her bed will go here. She can have a chest of drawers here. There is space. There's so much space in here and we're going to maximize it and utilize it. And also, like, they both have small things and they both share a lot. I'd love, love, love them to share. I'd love them to share one day, but not when they're so little, when I know that they'd wake each other up. Renalia probably would wake Oriabella up, but let's just, maybe it'd be the other way around, honeys. They might have changed. They might have changed. But I do feel like, you know, we can have stuff here, then they can have space here. So it's nice. And also in this space here, you can actually still touch it. Like, there's still space here to be able to do something, even if something came out there, even if her bed went there, like her bed will actually fit there, and then that would be maximized and whatever, and we could still get into the eaves. One of the eaves, I don't know which side, but is being bought out because they are small and we don't have storage in this house really, so we want to maximize that. The wind, by the way. Am I ever getting a blow dry? Never in my life, but that's fine. This space over here, we're going to maximize it as well. I actually think it's really cute and really cool because it gives even more space. Like, I could build that all along there with a trunk for them for storage space. Like, I think what we're going to do is, I think Will's dad is second fix and we're going to ask him to do all things like that, build in stuff like that. So, and this is the bathroom upstairs. It's such a nice space because we were going to put a bath in here, but we're going to do shower, sink, toilet sink or whatever. And then all here will be just storage. Again, we're maximizing the storage. And then this is Oriabella's room. It's a lot lighter because the windows aren't covered. But again, such a nice space. And Oriabella has the one small eaves and then one big eaves, which is what we're gonna make the other way as well. But it's looking amazing. It's actually looking amazing. The ceiling, I can touch, they're loft rooms, but I've got something really exciting that I'm gonna tell you about, but I'm obsessed with the stairs. The stairs are in. And also what we probably will do is build like some storage here, because obviously we're not going to be using that space, it's just a hallway. We're definitely going to have storage there for the girls, even if it's a big tool storage thing. But again, I'll speak to the boys because I have zero idea. Really want to make the most of the space we have and living in it and making it work for us. So yeah, I was thinking it'd be so nice to get like a vintage dressing table there, bed coming out here, and all of that will be built-in wardrobes. But the fact that we're going to actually have space to walk around our bed is like a luxury to me, because we don't have that at the moment. Like, it's so small in our bedroom. It's not small, but our bed's really big, but it is a smaller bedroom. But the fact that we've got space, like, I'm going to have space for a dressing table. I'm going to have space for a dressing table. Do you know how much that excites me? It excites me so much. Can we just also look at the stairs again? I feel like we just need to appreciate the stairs. I'm honestly obsessed. I'm obsessed. I do think things like this though, when you're not like an interior gal and really amazing at interiors. By the way, this died, so we're on this. I'm clearly not even a good vlogging gal. But I do think it just really does overwhelm you, because you just don't know what it's going to look like. I just would love one of those things where it just makes you see everything and you're like, oh my God, the sofa's gonna go there and that's gonna be it. So maybe I could get in touch with someone that does that, because it'd be really cool to be able to plan the space and for me able to visualize it, because I'm not very good at that. But I know it's gonna be amazing in the end. I just wish I was better at visualizing it, but I guess it's because I'm not an interior designer. And I'm not very good at that anyway, you know? So we move. Right, honeys, I thought you'd take you out here first before I answer some questions. So we actually have some what is this? Insulation in the ground. So that is really exciting. And the pipe work, I am allowed to walk on this, aren't I? Yeah, because there's been steps here already. I don't want to ruin these new trainers because I absolutely love them, by the way. These are the A6. Spencer got them for me. They're fine, aren't they? Yeah, they're so comfy. And he got me some New Balance running trainers because I'm a runner now. No, I'm joking. My legs are hairy, witness the fitness. But the trainers are from TK Maxx. We got them in like a pack of 5. I don't know what those are for, by the way. Does anyone want to tell me? I wish the builders were here. But it is looking solid in here. It is looking solid. By the way, we do think that we're going to go with the kitchen down that side. We still haven't spoken to a kitchen company yet. But one of you wrote to me and said, and it was so right, if you make a smaller kitchen, an area for your kids that's bigger, when your kids get bigger, you're going to have a smaller kitchen and you wish you wouldn't have had that, because your children will get older. So you're right. So I'm in agreement with you. So thank you to whoever wrote that. I love you. I actually spoke to an interior company the other day and they quoted me £11,000, 11 grand for interiors, which is amazing. But that was like 70% off. So what was the price? That's amazing. I think, honeys, we all need to get into interior design. I couldn't because I'm terrible. But yeah, so that unfortunately isn't going to work, because they are clearly amazing and clearly incredible at their job. And clearly they can charge that much money, which is incredible. But I physically cannot spend £11,000 on interiors because I couldn't justify it. So I better get on Pinterest, honeys. I better get on Pinterest. They had such an amazing thing that they were going to do, though. They were going to like break down every room, then do like a shopping list. That is like the most exciting thing that could ever have physically happened, like a shopping list. And they were going to go into like the budget, because I said more affordable products. But my friend Kate, she is phenomenal. Like, we just got Renalia a double bed that's coming. It's a small double bed because obviously she's co-sleeping. And Kate was telling me that her house is phenomenal. When we went around there, I was like, can I just put it's like Reader's Digest or whatever that thing that Kourtney Kardashian does in America. It is amazing. I'm just talking loudly because I don't want to offend the neighbours if I'm talking loudly on a Sunday at 7:30. But people can be in their garden on a Sunday, can't they? And I'm in the house, kind of. There's just no walls. There's just no doors. But yes, anyway, I sent her a list of the double beds and she chose the double bed that's going. Admittedly, it is the same one that I chose, but she is phenomenal. I'm glad it's the same one that I chose, because it means that obviously I've got all right taste. But she is phenomenal. And she was sending me like these lamps for the girls' rooms, and they were like affordable. And I was like, Kate, basically I should just pay Kate because she's phenomenal. And hopefully she won't charge 11 grand. But anyway, here we are. I'm confused as to what that bit's going to be there. I don't really understand why that's a bit lower. I don't understand what this is going to be, but I guess that's the supporting wall. But yeah, a friend of ours came round the other day and he was like, you're giving up your garden for this garden. And we were like, yes. But the girls are going to love being by the sea, so I guess you give certain things up. And we'll make the garden work, I hope. I do. Once the fence is up and everything's all done, we'll make it work. But my mum was like, oh, can I have this garden furniture, like the chairs and the parasol? And I was like, oh, honey, we're taking that to the new house. She was like, is it going to fit? And now I'm thinking, I don't actually know. So, Mum, if you're watching, you're probably going to be having it, honeybee. When my mum comes down, by the way, I literally have bags of stuff for everyone. And I'm like, okay, go through it, have whatever you want. And then my friends come round. That's why I do love doing the giveaways, but I also find that I don't know whether they annoy people constantly doing giveaways, because I think people are like, are you okay, like, giving away makeup? I don't know. I always worry about that. Anyway, let's go and see the rest of the house. I shouldn't actually be too close to that stuff, should I? Although it's very, very aired in here. But that is super glass. What is it? It's fiberglass, isn't it? No, probably wrong. I should know this, shouldn't I? I literally grew up with my dad doing everything. Do you know, I wish my dad was doing stuff for this property, but he's obviously got so many other things that he's doing. But every time we call him and we're like, oh, the builders said, and he's like, they said this, da, 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 da. And I'm like, Dad, you know so much. You know so much. I would love my dad to do this. He's like, no more projects for me. Like, I'm retired. And I'm like, Dad, you've literally just bought a house in Hungary. But that's his project and that's what he wants to do. And I'm happy with that. And I don't know. But I'm sure he'll be helping with other bits like second fixes. Dad, do you want to? Spencer said that the downstairs, like bit under the stairs, isn't going to be very big for shoes and stuff. But I think that's a really nice size. I think that's all right with like a pulley out thing. I also think because we've got the hallway, I really want something in this hallway for shoes, maybe like a bench seat. But will it be annoying? So I think the radiator's going to be this side. And then in the front bit, we have like a porch. So I'm assuming we can find things that will be nice, but dressing a situation here. But the electricians have put all of their wires in. So obviously we're going to have a hanging light there. This is the light switch. I don't know what that one's going to be, but it's really exciting to see the plumbing work and the electrics in. It's so weird to see it like this in the bare walls because you feel like, I don't know. It's so exciting though. And then in here, obviously, they've boarded it up. I don't know if I've showed you this. I don't know if I've even seen this. If I didn't put it in my last vlog, then hi, this is new. There's pipe work running all through there. There's switches. So exciting. I'm going to come down here and sit down here and have a chat with you and answer questions. But let's go upstairs first, because I feel like that's a very exciting thing to do. I don't know if I showed you this, but it is all boarded up. Well, it's getting boarded up. So we are keeping the shutters. Look how dusty they are. But we are keeping the shutters. We just need to find someone that will paint them white. And if that works, I would love shutters to be downstairs as well. But it's just, I think shutters are really expensive. One thing I am concerned about in the girls' rooms is that they have slanted windows. I'll show you their windows. But I'm concerned as to how you can get blinds in there. Because let's be honest, we all know that children need blackout blinds because that is their sleepy cues. But also it's nice to have blackout blinds because we don't have lie-in children. We have early risers. But how am I going to get that? Because isn't bespoke things like that, again, so expensive? It's so new to me because in our house that we did, where we're living now, our house, we never had to replace windows or anything like that. And we never went in the loft. We never did an extension. So there's loads of things here that have definitely been just a whole new exciting project. Like this has been completely different to the last property. Admittedly, again, we're not living in it. So we haven't been able to watch it completely from scratch and also haven't had the stress of having to not have a bathroom or having to not have a kitchen. Because I remember being 9 months pregnant, having no bathroom and no kitchen. It was actually my due date was when we actually got the kitchen in. Fun fact, no one cares. Okay, let's go up the stairs then. Got some more insulation there, so let's go. I think I showed you before. Oh, wow, it's windy up here. One of the windows is open. Ooh, it's windy. Still need to check with the boys about that eaves. So basically this eaves is being made bigger because, can you see, I don't even know what we'd fit in there. Probably 2 vacuum bags. And then it's the other side as well, and we need more storage. So Renalia's eaves are going to be brought out to like there, which is fine because that down there anyway, we wouldn't really be maximising anyway. So yes, the plasterers have done an amazing job. So we've got switches here, plug socket over there, a light potentially so that when she goes in there, there can be a light if there's like a reading corner or nook or something. The electrician said to us just like, let's put more in, because it's always something that we can change, but you'd rather have more put in. As you can see, the window shape is like this. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for that. Radiators are being put in there. Oh, so what have they brought this up here for then? I have no idea. How rubbish am I? Gonna have a nice lampshade. I really want to make these girls' rooms cute. Oh, it's so nice just to look out. So yeah, the windows go like this. So they're not even like a triangle, by the way. But this is the eave size that Renalia is going to have on her side. Which I still think is an all right eave space, isn't it? Like, my mum is going to have big stuff. So she's going to have like any furniture that's in our loft. And then in here will just be like toys, clothes in vacuum bags. I don't actually know what's in our loft. We definitely need to go through our loft. It's really hard though, isn't it? Because seasons change. So things for winter go up there, things for summer come down, and vice versa. But then also you keep clothes, like baby's clothes for Oriavella. So Renalia's clothes are up there, and then toys that they can both have and share. And so the loft is probably full of shit. I've never been up in our loft. I think I've looked up in it once. I have looked up in it once, but here we go then, let's answer some questions. So I thought we could have a little chat about certain things that some people were asking. So a lot of you were asking why we've decided to do this. I know a lot of people are probably thinking like it's not a drastic change in size, so why are we moving? We wanted a change. We never ever thought that the house we were living in at the moment was ever going to be our forever home. The only thing saying that is though, like, we love our neighbours so much that I'm like, I want to keep that house forever. Plus I gave birth to Oriavella in that house, so I'm like, oh sorry, I don't even know how I do it. Anyway, it's a really hard one. We really wanted a project. We love a project. I feel very blessed that we're in this opportunity to be able to do this. Location wise, we really wanted a change as well. We wanted to be closer to the sea, so that was something that was really on our bucket list, I guess, something that we really, really wanted. And it is bigger. So the house at the moment as it stands is the same square foot as our house, but because of the extension, the loft extension, it has been made bigger. I know the garden's not as big and all those things, but yeah, the house is definitely an upgrade as such. So that was something we wanted, more space, but I still think that we need more like storage and stuff. So I don't know whether this space is going, no, it will be, it'll be amazing. We will maximize it. We will make it work. We definitely will make it work. I love the idea of renovating a 1930s property. I thought that was amazing. We're slipping and sliding probably because we're just on dust, so I really do apologise. But yes, it's a really exciting, amazing opportunity while the girls are young to be able to do this. I know that as they get older and they're in schools and things like that, it's harder to do these moves and changes. So yeah, I just wanted to make the most of it. It's a massive risk. It was a massive thing that we just wanted to do. And I think risks reap rewards, and you only have one life, and it's important to just do things that make you happy. So yeah, that's probably why, because lots of people are like, you only just renovated that property. So we've been living in that property since 2020, so 4 years now. And it won't be 2025 until we get in there. So it will be 5 years that we lived in that house. Probably just feels like yesterday because everything just goes so quickly, because what is time now? Like, time is literally just flying by. But yeah, it's a really, really hard one. Yeah, it's a really, really, I don't know, it's a really exciting thing. I'm actually not that good with change. I realised recently, like when I go on holiday, it takes me a day to get used to either a hotel or an Airbnb. But then I also really like change, and I do get bored of things. And yeah, I wanted more space for the girls, and it's so exciting that we get to change this more, because the house we're living in at the moment, sorry, I'm just going to have to move you because how annoying is that for you? I'm just going to have to hold it. The house we're living in at the moment, is an old new build. So it's about 26 years old. This is completely different. This has literally been a complete journey, whirlwind, and I'm enjoying every moment of it, and it's so exciting. And I think we're able to do more in this house because we are doing more with the house. So it's been a completely whole new project. And I guess I grew up, and my parents, we never lived in one house for a long time. I think the first house we lived in, I stayed there until I was about 7. Then we moved to another place where we rented. Then they bought, and then they bought again. And again, they were, the rental was because of the property market. But the 3 houses that I've lived in, they were very much, they knew they weren't going to stay in there forever. I mean, I wish they'd stayed in the first property because, wow, that house is amazing. And like, it's crazy to see what they sold it for and like what it could be now, because, wow, I feel like our parents' generation, the generation that could really, really see how flips and fixer-uppers could be so maximised, but now it's so different. Especially down south. I don't know what it is like up north, but I think it's everywhere. Properties are just so expensive. But unless you're a builder and you're actually of a trade, I feel like that's where you can really maximise it. But still, it's really exciting. It's an investment, you know, it's a really exciting investment. It's a really amazing thing to be able to do. And yes, I hope that really answers your question. But yes, like up north, I remember seeing houses and I'm like, what? Like some places you can get such amazing houses and like land and like your own driveway with like, you could fit like 8 cars and they'd be like £300,000. And they're like 6 beds or something, like they're amazing. I remember when I used to live in Wales, in Cardiff. I know it's changed now because I definitely think everywhere's had a boom in property. But I remember being like, the houses are amazing and they were so affordable. But anyway, I hope that answered your questions. And yes, if I'm ending this video, then I love you guys. If I'm continuing it, oh my God, my mouth is starting to get a bit dry from everything in here. I'm going to go home. But until next time, I'm going to love you and I'm going to leave you. Bye.